Hello everyone, this is your Saturday evening KRQE.com webcast. Here's Ian Schwartz with a quick look at the forecast.
Hey Tim, we're under winter weather advisory until noon on Sunday. Snow expected pretty much on the eastern side of the state. The heaviest snow will be on the higher peaks of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. 6 to 8 inches would be good. Roswell may be picking up a few inches, and then areas in the northeast highlands maybe 2 to 4 inches out of this thing. Not a big storm. It'll be out of our hair by the time we get to Sunday evening. In Albuquerque, really not expecting much out of this thing. We do have a bigger and better storm starting to take aim on the state. That'll arrive Tuesday into Wednesday. We're talking about accumulating snow mainly for the central mountain chain, but possibly even for Albuquerque and Santa Fe. More on that to come later.
Thank you, Ian. From the south to the north, thousands of New Mexicans are still without natural gas service. The New Mexico Gas Company says it will work through the night to get gas service restored to everyone. Here's a look at the cities and towns currently affected. The pipeline that feeds affected areas from Bernalillo north was restored around 3:15 this morning. A troop of workers are currently servicing the Tularosa and Alamogordo areas. But in order to do that, they're making a plea for help. They're asking for all plumbers and pipe fitters licensed in New Mexico to lend them a hand. The reason for the help is because restoring service means visits to each of the 32,000 customers affected, including homes and businesses. One team turns the gas off, another turns the gas on, then relights necessary appliances. In most of the towns, about 30% of service has been restored so far, but it could be another day or two for some customers.
We are trying as best we can because we know people are cold out there. We know that they have been patient through this. We are trying to get this effort completed by the end of the day Sunday. However, there are a lot of variables here.
There are a lot of gas company crews and subcontractors going door to door in about 14 communities today. Those workers should have temporary ID cards, and the subcontractors are listed on the gas company's website. Firefighters spent much of the day dousing hot spots at an Albuquerque apartment complex today, more than 24 hours after the fire first broke out. The blaze sent 2 firefighters to the hospital and many people homeless. The Royal Crown Apartments, which was home to 75 tenants, is crumbling to the ground now. The roof has completely collapsed along with some of the sidewalls. The blaze broke out just before 3 yesterday afternoon, and the flames quickly consumed the complex. A tenant told us the fire began inside the laundry room. She tried to extinguish it, but the smoke and flames became too fierce. All the tenants were able to make it out okay. Some had to be rescued, though. Dozens of firefighters responded to the call. 4 fell through the floor. 2 were taken to a hospital with minor injuries. Both are now home. As for the now homeless families that lived there, some of them spent the night at a shelter set up by the Red Cross. Today, the 20 or so were moved to hotels.
We'll have people there at least overnight, maybe another night if necessary. At that point, we'll be working with the property management in the city to find out if we can find some longer-term accommodations if it's necessary.
The Red Cross is asking everyone displaced by the fire to contact them so they can help them get back on their feet. Stay with KRQE for more news and weather updates. I'm Tim Maestas. Thanks for logging on.